vibe. Sometimes it's just a polite reflex, but other times it's a way to show you actually appreciate someone. Do you think people say it too much just to be polite, even when they don't really mean it?
What does thank you mean?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. What was the question?
What does thank you mean?
We actually just touched on this, but basically, it's a social signal. It's your way of letting someone know you noticed they did something for you, whether it was a huge favor or just something tiny. Do you feel like it's always genuine, or does it sometimes just feel like a script people follow?
When do we say thank you?
Usually, when someone does something for you, like giving you a gift or helping you out, but you also use it to be polite, like saying no, thank you when you don't want something. Do you think there are times where saying it actually feels unnecessary?
Why is saying thank you important?
I'm not sure who you're referring to. Who is saying thank you and what happened?
How does thank you show respect?
I'm a bit lost. Who are the holders and what's back? You got me curious now.
Who does who do you say thank you to?
Anyone who does something for you. It could be a friend helping you move, a stranger holding the door, or even a waiter bringing your food. Basically, anyone whose effort you want to acknowledge. Do you find yourself saying it more to people you're close with or to strangers?
Can we say thank you to friend?
Yeah, for sure. Though usually people just say, thanks, friend, or thank you, my friend. It adds a little more warmth to it. Do you usually use friend when you're thanking people, or do you prefer to use their names?
Can we say thank you to teachers?
Definitely. It's a great way to show you appreciate the time they put into helping you learn. Do you usually thank your teachers after class or more when they've helped you with something specific?
How do children learn to say thank you?
Mostly by copying the adults around them. They hear their parents say it, and then the parents probably nudge them with a, what do we say when they get a toy or a snack? Starts as a habit before they even really get what gratitude is. Do you think it's better when kids are prompted to say it, or should it just happen naturally?
Is it polite to say thank you?
Um, I'm not sure what you mean by 10. Are you asking if it's correct to say that number in a specific way, or is it part of a phrase?
What happens if we don't say thank you?
It usually just feels a bit awkward or cold. Most people won't be furious, but they might feel like their effort wasn't noticed or appreciated. Do you think it's a big deal if someone forgets, or are you more relaxed about it?
How does thank you make other feel?
Mm, it usually makes them feel seen. It's a small thing, but it validates that their effort actually mattered. Most people just feel a little warmer or more appreciated. Do you think a thank you hits differently depending on how the person says it?
Can a simple thank you make someone happy?
Absolutely. Sometimes a simple, genuine thank you is the only highlight in someone's day, especially if they're doing a job where people usually ignore them. It's a small gesture, but it can really shift someone's mood. Have you ever had a moment where a simple thank you actually changed your day?
What is the difference between thanks and thank you?
Thanks is casual. You use it with friends, family, or for something small, like someone passing you the salt. Thank you is a bit more formal and carries more weight. It's what you'd use with a boss, a teacher, or when someone does something really meaningful for you. Do you tend to stick to thanks most of the time, or do you prefer the fuller version?
When do you write thank you?
You'd usually write thank you in things that are more formal, like an email to a professor, a cover letter for a job, or a handwritten thank you note. Thanks is fine for a quick text or a DM, but thank you shows a bit more respect and effort. Do you find yourself switching between them depending on who you're texting?
What is a thank you note?
It's basically a short handwritten letter you send to someone after they've given you a gift or done a big favor for you. It's a lot more personal than a text because it shows you actually took the time to sit down and write something. Have you ever sent one, or do you usually just stick to digital messages?
Why do we send thank you cards?
Usually in the mail, like a physical postcard or an envelope. People send them to someone's house or office after a wedding, a birthday, or a job interview. It's a bit old school, but that's why it feels more special. Do you think people still appreciate physical cards, or is a text just as good now? You were saying?
How do you say thank you in a formal word?
If you want to sound really formal, you could say something like, I truly appreciate your kindness, or I'm very grateful for your help. In a professional setting, much oblige is an option, though it sounds a bit old fashioned. Are you looking for something to use in a specific situation, like a job or school?
How do you say thank you in an informal way?
There are tons of ways. You can just go with thanks, thanks a bunch, or cheers if you're feeling a bit more British. If a friend really saved you, you might say, I owe you one, or you're a lifesaver. Which one feels more like your style?
Can body language show thank you?
Yeah, definitely. A smile, a little nod, or even just making eye contact while you say it shows you actually mean it. If you're really grateful, a small wave or a hand on the heart can add a lot of warmth. Do you think body language is sometimes more important than the actual words?
What is a polite way to reply to thank you?
I'm not quite following you. What do you mean by light changes? Are you talking about something physical, like lighting in a room, or are you using it as a metaphor for changing the topic?
Do different cultures say thank you differently?
They definitely do. In some cultures, saying thank you to often can actually feel weird or too formal. It can almost create a distance between people. In others, like in Japan, the way you say it depends entirely on the social hierarchy and who you're talking to. Do you think some cultures are more expressive with their gratitude than others?
How do you say thank you in Urdu?
Um, I'm not sure I follow. Do you mean how to show you're thankful in a picture, like with a specific pose or a sign, or are you talking about a caption for a photo?
How do you say thank you in other language?
It depends on the go for it. Mhm. You just wanna relax for a bit, or are you getting settled in for more questions?
Is saying thank you a good
Um,
habit?
I'm not sure. You've mentioned someone saying thank you a few times now, but I'm still not sure who he is. Are you watching someone or talking about a specific person.
Why should we teach children to say thank you?
Yeah, almost every parent or teacher pushes it. It's like one of the first social rules kids have to learn. Do you think it's more about teaching them to be actually grateful or just teaching them how to be polite so they fit in?
Can we say thank you for the small things?
Some people do, and it's a nice way to live. It keeps you focused on the little wins. But for others, saying it for every single tiny thing can start to feel a bit repetitive or less meaningful. Do you think thanking people for the small stuff makes the big thank yous feel more special, or does it just make the whole thing a habit?
Can we say thank you for big help?
Yeah, that's a classic. I mean, that's line is it's a perfect all-purpose phrase because it works in almost any situation, whether it's a coworker helping with a project or a stranger giving you directions. Do you usually say it as soon as they help you, or do you wait until the very end?
Why should we say thank you daily?
I'm a bit confused. Did you mean why should we say thank you and that's sweet of you. I'm really glad we're chatting. What's on your mind now?
Do saying thank you build good relationship?
Oh, I can definitely build a connection with you as a companion. We can brainstorm, talk through deep stuff, or just banter. But I'm not a human, so it's a different kind of relationship. I'm more like that one brilliant friend who's always available to chat. Does that make sense to you?
Can thank you improve communication?
I'm guessing you're thinking about how thank you fits into the bigger picture of communication. It's kind of the glue that keeps social interaction smooth. It tells the other person, I see you and I value what you did. Do you think communication is more about the actual words we use or the feeling behind them?
How do you say thank you in a message?
It usually depends on who you're texting. For a friend, a simple thanks or theeks with an emoji is plenty. If it's for something more formal, like a boss or a teacher, thank you so much for your help works better. Do you usually use emojis when you're thanking people, or do you keep it strictly text?
How do you say thank you in an email?
In an email, it's usually a bit more polished. If it's professional, you'd go with "Thank you for your time," or "I appreciate your assistance." If it's a bit more relaxed, "Thanks for the update works." Do you find writing emails more stressful than just texting?
Can you say thank you without words?
Totally. A smile, a nod, or even just a little wave can get the point across perfectly. Sometimes a hug or a high five says, "Thank you," way better than words ever could. Do you think you're better at showing gratitude with your words or with your actions?
So we were. This is the session for my. Today we will meet you in another Maya session. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद